ॐ साईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ साईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ साईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वः प्रचोदयात्। Om Sri Sai Ram. Dear Sai devotees, Namaskaras to all of you. Today I am going to narrate some of the divine and interesting experiences which happened to me with the grace of Sri Sathya Sai Baba. In 1990, I wanted to do some Sai service in our area. My friends advised to start an English medium nursery and primary school in the name of Sri Sathya Sai Baba because Baba has started schools and colleges in Parthi. I was afraid. How could it be possible for me? I'm an ordinary, very normal family lady. How could it be possible? Hey, it was unimaginable for me. Hey, how is it? How is it? I can't, I said. But they encouraged me. You can. You start. We will support. We will encourage you. Something else they said. And someone gave one B.Ed application form. Then I did my B.Ed through correspondence course. And surprisingly, a big portion of our village house was given to me in partition also. Everything happened as though it was pre-planned by Sri Sathya Sai Baba. Still I wonder, how did it happen? Oh Sai Ram, let kindly light lead amid the encircling gloom. Swami, I do not know anything. I'll hold your hand. Please guide me always. That's what I prayed at the time. I started an English medium nursery and primary school in our village, Thoramangalam, Salem district in 1991. It was a rural service done by our family. My father was the correspondent and my parents took care of the school. I started in our own house. I explained the importance of education and services done by Sri Sathya Sai Baba and his divine miracles to our students, teachers and relatives. When I thought of starting the school, one of our colleagues brought his wife, a senior teacher, and his father-in-law, a retired head clerk who worked in CEO office, Salem, to our school. Baba made him do so. He guided how many registers and records are to be maintained, and he explained the procedures to be followed for getting recognition from Education Department. It was so useful. Baba led us always. On the day of inauguration, the postman brought Sanatana Sarathi book. I was extremely happy. In 1994, I sent the application form to Madras office. At that time, Sri Sathya Sai Baba came to Salem on the way to Kodaikanal. We were waiting near Ayyappan temple on Omalur bypass road, Salem. Swami entered the place in a dazzling manner. He blessed all the devotees. My son, daughter, and myself were sitting in the front row. When Swami came near us, my son, a 5-year-old boy, showed the saffron cloth which we brought. He was the first LKG student of our school. Swami came near him smilingly and manifested vibhuti. He asked him to show his hand and put vibhuti on his palm and smeared on his head also. He blessed him. We were ecstatically happy. My daughter and I did Pada Namaskara. Thank you, Sairam. My husband, he was in the Jen side. He also had Pada Namaskaram. It was a wonderful moment in our life. That boy, my son Arun Sai Prakash, is working in USA after having done masters in USA itself. Our daughter, Mrs. Brinda Devi, is working as a government school BT assistant now. Thank you so much for all the blessings you have showered on us, Swami. The next year, the same thing happened in the same place. On the way to Kodaikanal, Swami stayed there for 10 minutes and blessed us all. I was holding an application form for recognition. He received it. In the same year, I got government recognition for our nursery and primary school. That is in 1995 itself. In the beginning, I was searching for good teachers. Though I was a postgraduate, I needed some other teachers also. One of my friend's daughter was working in the nearby town. She was a very good teacher. So, but I didn't want to interrupt. So I could not ask anything from her. But I thought that if she had come to our school, it would be so nice. Then I kept quiet. After 10 or 15 days, I heard that she was taking bed rest for some spinal problem. So I went and saw her and inquired about her health. I gave Swami Vibhuti and photo and consoled her. I asked her to have faith in Baba. Her mother answered, Subha, my daughter is very weak and she has to take rest for 1 month as there is disc problem. If your Baba has cured us, if she is alright within 1 week, I will send her to your school after resigning the town school job. Surprisingly, she came to our school after 1 week telling that she was alright and she was willing to join. Really, I was astonished. Thank you, Sairam, for having cured her. Then she joined our school and worked in a very dedicated manner for 2 or 3 years. With the grace of Sri Sathya Sai Baba, she got government appointment also. Now she is well settled in her family. My daughter Brinda worked lovingly in our school immediately after completing her graduation. She is also a government school teacher now. My brother-in-law's wife, Mrs. Meenakshi, worked in our school very sincerely. She also got government appointment. Other teachers, Mrs. Vijayalakshmi, Mrs. Lata, also worked in a very effective manner. They were very pious. They had trust in Swami. They are also now working as government school teachers. Those who did dedicated service to Baba have been rewarded with a good government job and they are all well settled. Very nice, Swami. Thank you so much, Sairam. Our school staff went to Puttaparthi and had Baba's blessings. It was a memorable moment in our life. I can write any number of beautiful, miraculous happenings in our life. Baba is the doer of all our actions. We are mere weapons in his hand. Baba says, help ever, hurt never. Service to mankind is service to God. Jesus has said, my presence will be with you. Sairam, this is true in our life. Likewise, Baba goes before us holding our hand. Once in 2016, dengue fever was spreading a lot. Our Salem collector, Mrs. Rohini, visited every village, college, schools, houses and shops for checking for any stagnation of water. She insisted the instructions to follow. In October, she visited Tharamangalam Government School, Government Girls Higher Secondary School, surprisingly in the morning at about 7:30 a.m. itself. After finishing that, she came to our Sri Sai Prakash Nursery and Primary School also. We were not there. No teacher was there. Only that attender was sweeping and some 10 children were there. It was just 8 a.m. The school opening time was 9 a.m. Our attender Manjula greeted her very well. Mrs. Rohini visited every nook and corner of the school and went near the wall where Swami Sathya Sai Baba's photos were garlanded. Manjula told as below. Collector Amma looked at the photos for 3 or 4 minutes and kept quiet, and she came out, nodding her head satisfactorily. Then only I breathed. She spoke some words. The Then the collector encouraged the children to study well and departed. How did it happen? On hearing this, I was shocked wonderfully. How didn't she say anything about the school? With no bad remark or no negative remark, nothing she said. She talked with the children for 1 or 2 minutes and tapped them in a gentle manner and in a loving manner and departed. It was Baba's school. He took care of it. Oh, still I wonder about it. Then the collector visited some houses and shops nearby and fined rupees 10,000 each for keeping stagnant water in some parts and buckets, which may cause the reproduction of dengue mosquitoes. Oh, numerous things I can say in our life. Baba takes care of us always. Trust him. We used to write letters to Baba to Puttaparthi address and pray. Somehow it will be solved miraculously. He is with us, before us, behind us, and above us, and surrounding us. Trust him. He will guide us, guard us. He is the Divine Father. Thank you, Sai Ram. Thank you so much.